Hey YouTube, Rider Zero here with another review. Today we're going to be taking a look at the SH Figuarts exclusive Kamen Rider Skull. Um, I got this Figuart about 2 or 3 days ago. Whatever day that unboxing video I did was, I can't remember. I've had him for a couple days. Obviously he's already out of the box because I'm very impatient like that and couldn't wait. We'll take a look at the box real quick. I'm using both boxes kind of as a background because my desk is a mess and I have junk everywhere, so you'll have to excuse that. Taking a look at the box here, the back just kind of has a few different poses. Shows all the accessories that he comes with here. He comes with 5 sets of hands, including the default hands. 2 scarves, one of them already been on his neck there. The skull magnum and 2 fedora hats. You can see on the side here they have started it with the double line. Instead of it being Masked Rider or whatever, it does say Kamen Rider now. The box is a nice black and silver color to obviously match the color scheme on Kamen Rider Skull. You can see here the exclusive logo showing that obviously this is a web exclusive. The logo from the Decade Double Movie Wars 2010, because this is where Skull made his debut. So yeah, enough about the box. We'll go ahead and take a look at Skull in all of his wonderful glory here. I really like this figure. I do have a couple of nitpicks about this figure, which we'll really get to. We'll get to later, I should say. Gonna start. Man, I can't talk today. We're going to start by taking a look at some of the detail work. His mold basically follows along the other double armor forms. You know, Cyclone Joker, Luna Trigger, Heat Metal, whatever. They are identical in terms of sculpt. The only difference being the colors. Head sculpt is different, obviously. But as far as everything from neck down, it's exactly the same. I think the chest work may be a little different here, just because of the kind of paint. The paint that they put on it to make it kind of almost look like a rib cage, I guess you could say, considering he is Kamen Rider Skull. Move the fedora here. He does have a kind of looks like a lightning bolt going across his head. The eyes are compound. You guys aren't unfortunately going to be able to see that in the camera, I don't think. I actually just noticed that today. I thought they were just pretty much a plain black color, but when you get really close and catch the light in it, they are compound. So that's pretty cool. Obviously the fedora on him because that's what he wears, because, you know, he likes to fight with a hat on. I have the action scarf on him, which is one of 2 that it comes with. Already holding the skull magnum, which is very nicely detailed for a weapon. I really like the molding and the color work on it. It's pretty much accurate to the actual toy. He comes with the Lost Driver, which is obviously just half of a double driver. The color window down here does show it being all purple. I don't know if you guys will be able to pick up on that. He does have a maximum drive slot on the side. And you can see there one of my nitpicks already. We'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, as far as that goes, I mean, just a plain, I guess you'd call it like a semi-gloss black. I wish they would do these in like a flat black color, like a matte black, I guess you could call it, to kind of match more along the armor from the show, instead of it being like a semi-gloss or even glossy. Stand up there. Oh, the armbands and wrist and leg bands, I should say, ankle bands. They are different from the other riders, of course, because each of them, you know, changes according to whatever form they're in. These all are basically just the same. They kind of look like, I don't think you can pick up on it there in the camera, but you can. It's kind of just like little bars that go up and down it. But yeah, nothing important there. We'll take a look at the accessories real quick. He does come with 5 sets of hands, 2 scarves and 2 hats, as well as the trigger or skull magnum. Comes with the default fists, which you can see one of them there. The other hand for holding a weapon. 2 splayed open hands that are just kind of like that. 2 more splayed open hands that are more, you know, out relaxed. And then here's the other fist and another set of splayed open hands right here that kind of look like the Vulcan salute from Star Trek with the wrong fingers. It's kind of like that, but whatever. There's another scarf that just hangs down on the back, and then another fedora, which just has the split in it. Is the only difference from the other one. You can see, obviously, he's already out of the box. I've got him posed. I took him out because I have a problem sometimes with these boxes and shooting hands off in various directions when I try to open those. So to save myself a headache and trouble, I went ahead and pulled everything out of the box and threw him in a quick little pose. As with all Figuarts, the articulation on these is obviously excellent. Double jointed knees, double jointed ankles. You get up and down movement. You can do it side to side. This one is actually very tight, so I haven't even broken the... You can see there somewhat that you can do side to side. I said double jointed knees. The legs are a little more hindered than some of the other figures. Not so much, but the thicker leg armor up here at the top sometimes can block it from getting certain other poses that some of the other figures can do easily. Like, I know with this particular one, I kind of had a problem doing like some of the more wider stance poses, but not a big deal. I would like to have been able to get a little bit more range of motion with it, but it's not enough to warrant a true complaint from me. The shoulders, obviously, as basically with always, they'll turn 360 this way. You get the elbow is a little double jointed. Wrist, as always, you get the full range of motion with the wrist. Shoulder moves up and down like that. And the head range of motion is a little more limited because of the scarf. You can see it's a pretty thick accessory piece, so you can't take it much further than what I've already got it there. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the little nitpicks that I have with it now. The first one being that it's not a huge complaint, but when I first opened Skull and took it out of the box, I had much more set it up and set it down on the desk, and the driver fell off of it. It's pretty easy to come off there. That's not really a huge complaint and anything that would really make me mad or make me not want to buy it. Whatever. The major complaint that I really have is with the shoulders. The shoulders on this dude are super duper loose. I have the other main forms. I have Heat Metal, Lunar Trigger, and Cyclone Joker, and all those guys are fairly tight shoulder jointed. So I was a little surprised, especially with this guy being exclusive, that his shoulder joint was pretty loose. It's not really so bad that would make me not want to purchase this again if something, for whatever reason, were to ever happen to it. He's obviously already a little more expensive because he is an exclusive, so the only way you can get him now is on Yahoo Japan, where the prices have unfortunately gone up. I did actually have to overpay a little bit for mine. But the two little nitpicks that I have, like I said, they wouldn't stop me from buying this in advance or buying it again just because I really like Skull. I'm a big fan of the double show. I have heard of others that have said that they have some problems with some of the joints being loose. I know I was talking to Shuken Shinobi, and he said that the leg joints on his were pretty loose and his shoulders were pretty bad too. So, they kind of dropped the ball a little bit on the exclusive run for this guy because of the loose joint problem. However, I think there's so many fans of the Figuarts line, especially Double, that it's really not going to impact any future sales or people picking up stuff in the future. I would recommend him if you're a fan of Double, especially if you're a fan of Skull. I would recommend trying to get it as soon as possible because the prices are just going to continue to increase. Like I said, I did have to overpay for mine because unfortunately I did not manage to get a pre-order in for this dude. So I think that'll about do it for this guy. I will be reviewing this dude coming up soon, Rising Ixa. I got him in the same day as Skull, so look out for a review on that. I may go ahead and review some of my other Figuarts. I may double up and do some of the other double figures at the same time. I don't know. We'll see. So I think that'll about do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed the review. As always, please comment, subscribe. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these and what you would like to see different. If you have any requests, feel free to send those, and I'll try to get to them if I have the toy. So that will about do it. Hope you guys enjoy, and until next time, take care.